Hi everyone, so this is going to be a hopefully nice and quick tutorial to show you how to deal with curved surfaces. So obviously if you want to create a curved surface and it's just curved in one direction, that's relatively simple. So we can just create, for example, over here so let's say we're talking about roofs. So some sort of curve like this. You could offset it, so use the offset tool here and then just give it some sort of offset. Let's say like that, and then we can close that off like that to create a surface, and then we can extrude it out like that. Notice that it's not closed. I'm not entirely sure why that has happened, but there'll be some mistake that I made. It looks like this is the issue here. There's an extra little piece in here, so you can fix that by first of all just deleting this part here and then just redrawing this on here to make that part whole completely solid. And so that's if it's something that's just curved in one direction. So it's curved this way, but it goes straight this way. Right now, if it doesn't do that, here is a few other things you can do. So for example, we've got this curve here. Just get rid of this part here so that doesn't confuse us anymore. You can create another curve in the other direction. So I'm going to use the same curve tool, this one here. I'm going to come along to here and let's say something like that. So now I have a surface and a curve, and then we can use the follow me tool to make those two curve in relation to each other. Right now, so that's pretty good, right? There's other things we can do. So for example, if it's not as regular as this, so this is curved with an arc in both directions, you might not have that situation. So let's go back, we'll get rid of this, and we'll also get rid of these parts here. So what if you have a curve that's quite different from that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a whole series of copies of this curve here. So I'm going to use the move tool, hit the control key, and let's say I want my roof to be that long, right? So I've created two ends, if you like, and now I'm going to use the backslash. Wait, that didn't work. I'll do that again. So I'll go move, hit the control key to make a copy, and then go backslash 5. You can see that down in the bottom right hand corner. So distance backslash 5, and now I've got 5 copies of that extra piece. Right now I can start to look at changing some of these. So for example, if I wanted it to kind of undulate some more, I might take these two and scale them and move them, let's say, down a bit. And maybe this one, I might scale up a bit. Right? So now, how do I create a curve through that? So there's no straightforward, fast way of doing this, but you can actually make this work. So I'm just going to do a part of it to show you how it works. So you're just going to use the line tool, and we're just going to move through here and join these all up on this side. Right? And now the annoying part, you just go back here and you look for the endpoints, and by joining up the, oh, that was a midpoint. By joining up the endpoints, you can create a surface. So now it's not going to be a perfectly curved surface because SketchUp can't deal with perfectly curved with non-flat surfaces, so it won't model them. But what it will do is model these, so like this, right? So as you can see, it's not perfect, but that's kind of as close as you might be able to get. There are other tools that you could use in the Pro version, but if you're working at home, by the way, this you can do also on the SketchUp free version, totally possible. We're using just the basic tools here of SketchUp. So you could imagine how you could just go through and create that surface. It takes a bit of work, but it's pretty straightforward. The trick is to realize that every curve that you create is not actually a curve, but it's a sequence of straight lines, and therefore when you get to the corners you can join them up to the opposite corners and then create two triangles. So whatever triangle you create will always be a flat surface, and so therefore I will always create a surface for it in SketchUp. Alright, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Hopefully that's helpful. Thanks guys. Bye.